Hi, my name's Christina Petrakis and welcome to the BusinessWings podcast. Today I'm talking to Andrew Keeble, owner of the company Debbie and Andrews. Andrew speaks about the election in connection to the farming industry and lists the current difficulties for livestock farmers. What would you say are the biggest challenges for pig farming or livestock farming in general right now?
The biggest challenges to the livestock sector are really the farmer having no control over his end product price. But the biggest challenges globally at the moment is that oil prices are very high, the pound's being very strong, imports coming in, and it's a real challenge to farmers at the moment to keep the margins there and keep surviving, really.
What advice would you give to other farmers and entrepreneurs?
I think just keeping your point of difference and never believe that you are completely right in anything. You have to look at other people's failures rather than other people's success, I think, and see why lines or products or certain areas haven't worked for different companies and question yourself why they haven't, rather than trying to aspire to be anybody else. You've got to be different. You've got to have something fresh, something exciting, something that people can discover for themselves in all your products.
I understand you're fair trade as well.
Yeah, well, that's our fair trade initiative we started up some time ago. That was when the pig price was really, really down. Of course, the pork price went up again, and suddenly farmers being farmers didn't really want to stick with the fair price anymore because we're actually paying the market standard price then. So they actually jumped ship, if you like. So in the bad times, they needed us, and the good times, they didn't really need us. Also, we had to extend our network of farms that we actually pull from too, because we're actually using 8,000 pigs a week, and that's 52 weeks a year. So as you can imagine, we're using an awful lot of farmers there. So what we do is we work with the British Standard Mark Red Tractor, and that's good enough for us at the moment.
What's the one policy a party could propose to help farmers and win your vote for the general election?
I'm always conscious that people are going out saying, what can people do to help farmers? I think farmers haven't had a bad rap, actually. I think the fact that farmers need the help and support all the time is a bit negative to other sectors of the industry that have had a particularly hard time. If we look at the steel industry, the car industry, they're industries that haven't stood on their own, they've just gone bust. Farmers have had enough support already, to be honest with you. You have to adapt and change, and you have to be extremely dynamic. I don't think farmers need the sympathy vote. Farmers, and I am one, still farm 1,000 acres, do tend to cry wolf a lot of the time, and they have to take responsibility for their own actions, and don't wait for some change in government to come and change the fortunes of your business around, because that's not going to happen. You've got to take some responsibility and take charge for your own destiny.